Olson Solar Energy would like to thank everyone who has trusted us with their local solar installations. And to those of you still considering solar, give us a call to set up a free evaluation and get your project booked in 2022. Discover the benefits of a lower or no energy bill and take advantage of federal tax credits. The time is now. Go green, save green with Olson Solar Energy. Come see us at our grand opening celebration in Altoona on March 5th.
Journey to North Star Mohican Casino Resort, where winning, excitement, and entertainment unite. This August, we're celebrating the 70s as we finish our Real Back Time summer promotion, giving away over $300,000 in cash and prizes, including your chance to be all shook up when you win your share of $40,000 in the Cash is King giveaway. Receive one entry for every 25 points earned daily in August. And don't miss the cash drawings on Saturday, August 27th at North Star Mohican Casino Resort.
Straight ahead, researchers in northern Wisconsin are hoping to learn more about our lakes. We'll show you what's beneath the surface. Plus, a local opportunity to feed hungry kids. We'll hear why organizers want to pack 200,000 meals. And a local sheriff's office is paving a faster way for emergency responders. We'll have the details as your local news starts right now.
Your local news and weather from where you live. News Watch 12 at 5 starts now.
Good evening and welcome to News Watch 12 at 5. I'm Dan Hagan. When you look at a lake, you'll see some water, some lily pads, and maybe some birds. But a research team in northern Wisconsin is more interested in what's under the surface. News Watch 12's Morgan Johnson has more.
Carol Warden slipped into her wetsuit, hopped on the boat, adjusted her goggles, and dove in.
We're looking at aquatic plants today.
Not just looking, though. Warden is studying.
We'll lay down the tape.
While the work is with small plants, the data set is large.
Every meter, and in here, identify every single aquatic plant.
The research spans decades, all focused on the vegetation of Trout Lake in Vilas County.
Well, one thing that's been interesting lately is the rusty crayfish, which is initially an invasive crayfish in Trout Lake, but has been here for decades, got a disease in the last couple years, so they've been dying off.
Since the rusty crayfish population is decreasing, the aquatic plant population is increasing. A good thing in Warden's mind.
Provides oxygen to the lake, aesthetic beauty, habitat, erosion control on the shorelines, all important things for plants.
This project is one of many at the Trout Lake Research Station, and the information collected speaks for more than just that lake.
I mean, these lakes have been here for 10,000 years or so, 15,000 years, and we're only here for a blip of that time. So doing some of the research maybe gives us a window into what's been happening here all along.
The Trout Lake Research Station has studied, collected, and gathered since the 1980s, which is a rare long-term project according to Warden.
I think it's a really important thing that we as scientists get out, check it out, see what's happening, and share that with the public so we can all be informed on the health of our lakes.
After retiring her goggles and wetsuit, Warden still sees the same value in lakes as she does when she's working.
Up here in the Northern Highlands, we have particularly wonderful water. It's clean, it's beautiful to swim in, it's beautiful to dive in, it's beautiful to recreate in, and I think it's very, very worthy of our protection and our knowledge.
Reporting for Newswatch 12 in Boulder Junction, I'm Morgan Johnson.
Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins now. Jeff, a hot August day out there today after a pretty nice weekend.
Yeah, hey Dan, happy Monday. Lots of sunshine out there today with temperatures back up near 80. We'll do it again tomorrow. Even warmer temperatures in store for us, though, for next week potentially. Out there right now, it's 78 in Rhinelander, also for Tomahawk, 81 for Wausau. Very comfortable, and it's not humid, so it'll be a very nice day across north central Wisconsin. Now, this looks like we're in trouble, I know, but we're really not. This will all fall apart as it moves to the south this evening. Most of us will have partly cloudy skies tonight and mostly clear skies by tomorrow morning, but there will be increasing clouds tomorrow, and we'll get into an environment tomorrow afternoon where we could see a pop-up shower pretty much at any given time tomorrow, although most of us will stay dry. A much better chance for rain gets in here later Wednesday and Thursday. In fact, some locally heavy rainfall is possible on Wednesday night. Our forecast, though, for tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies with low temperatures down near 55. Your full forecast is coming up. Dan?
Thanks, Jeff. The Biden administration is expected to make a decision on repaying school loans soon. Education Secretary Miguel Cardona said it could come within the next week or so. The White House has already extended a pandemic-related pause 4 times. The last time was in April, but the frozen payments are set to end August 31st. While some advocates say up to $50,000 should be forgiven, the administration is suggesting a smaller break. Right now, the U.S. has $1.6 trillion worth of student debt. The cost of raising a child through high school has gone up thanks to inflation. For a married middle-income couple, it now takes on average $310,000 to raise a child through the age of 17. That comes out to more than $18,000 a year. The Brookings Institute came up with the estimate based on numbers for a couple with 2 children from the U.S. Department of Agriculture. The price tag includes a range of child expenses, including food, health care, clothing, child care, and activities. Back in 2015, a federal government projection put the total child-raising cost at around $230,000. The Marathon County Sheriff's Office is warning the public about a phone scam from law enforcement impersonators. Scammers are calling people pretending to be from the Sheriff's Office. Authorities say the scammers ask for personal information and ask them to call the number on the bottom of your screen. But the Sheriff's Office says this is not a number used by the office, so do not call it. Scammers can also be spoof phone numbers. Authorities say if you get a suspicious call, ask for the person's name, department, and phone number, and tell them you will call them back. Florence County is on the cutting edge of emergency response. It became the first county in the state to use Next Generation 911 services. This system allows operators to see locations on callers and the ability to receive texts. Florence County Sheriff Dan Miller says this new system will provide faster response times and save more lives.
Everybody has a cell phone in their hand now, so even if the call doesn't go through because there's not enough signal in the Northwoods, we all know that, you can still text. That text will go through. We can communicate with texting. So seconds matter when you're in the public safety sector.
Sheriff Miller hopes that the successful implementation of the Next Generation 911 system will influence other counties in Wisconsin to take it up. The funding and implementation of Next Gen 911 was made possible through a budget motion made by then Representative Mary Felskowski. A kid can't reach his full potential on an empty stomach. That's the philosophy of a local group hoping to pack 200,000 meals this fall. Food for Kids Northwoods is part of a larger organization dedicated to feeding hungry kids around the world. There will be a mobile packing event on Saturday, October 22nd at Lakeland Union High School. Organizer Laura Birch said some of the meals will stay local to help families in need.
And we want to be there for the kids in the community because I think that it's a shame that they would come home on a Friday night and not have any food until Monday morning when they return to school.
Another organizer, Megan McFarland, says she's looking for 600 volunteers this year. Last year, she had 400. She says anyone is welcome to help out, including young children.
My kids have been doing it for, 6 years now, since they were 3 and 6 years old. And so all ages can come and do it. So it's a fun family thing. And it gives them a purpose, makes them feel good, helping other kids. So, yeah, it's a lot of fun.
If you want to sign up for the October 22nd packing event, check out the Food for Kids Northwoods Facebook page to find a link, or you can find it on our website, WJFW.com. Many sportsmen and women in the Northwoods are very particular about their firearms. Coming up, we'll hear about a new gun store that tailors its work to each customer. That's after Weather with Jeff right here on Newswatch 12.
In his Wisconsin, teens can buy AR-15s, but laws that stop domestic abusers from getting guns won't happen here. Our taxes could go up $500 million, and we help fund Milwaukee private schools while our public schools go broke. And fake election investigations?
Was the election rigged? Was the election stolen?
They go on forever. That's Tim Michael's radical divisive agenda, but we don't have to take it, because it's not his Wisconsin, it's yours.
It's time to amp up the fun at your local Ford dealer. during the final days of the Summer Supercharged sales event. You still have time to lock in your order on select Ford vehicles, and we'll lock in your rate. Even if rates go up before your order comes in, you're protected. So stop by your Ford dealer today during the final days of the Summer Supercharged sales event. Hurry to lock in 2.9% financing for 60 months on select Ford trucks and SUVs. Only at your local Ford dealer.
All those hours of training, it's for this. Let's go! No heat tickets! It's gonna be a race! I got chills!
American Ninja Warrior, tonight on NBC.
The stakes are higher than they have ever been.
Best performance of the night. You have a good chance of winning this whole thing.
At Lakeside Living Design, we've always got something stylish in store for you. Whether you're looking for high-quality custom upholstery, decorative accessories and gifts, or are designing your space entirely from scratch, you'll have a friendly designer by your side, sharing their expertise, helping you bring your unique style to life. So stop by, explore our showroom, and together we'll make your space feel just like home.
Welcome back, my friends. If you're in the kitchen, look around the corner, look at this beautiful sunrise this morning. This thing is 94 million miles away. This time of year, it gave us lots of heat today, with temperatures back up near 80. Tomorrow, same story, followed by a bit of a cool down heading into probably Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But today, lots of sunshine and temperatures back up near 80. We hit 80 earlier, now back to 78 in Rhinelander, a northwest breeze around 6. A dew point there at 54, dry air locked in place, and the pressure is falling at 30.08. Over in Wausau, 81 for you. Congratulations, you win. With a northwest breeze around 7 and a dew point there of 52, and the pressure is falling there as well. Around the horn, temperatures are hanging out in the 70s, a couple low 80s, but overall, temperatures did what they were supposed to do today. The average high being 77. Most of us did that and then some throughout the afternoon. In fact, here's an average high 77. The average low being 52. We'll do that tonight. Look at that record low 35 back in 1920. I don't remember that one. And the sun will set later at 7:54. Our days are getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Precipitation-wise, of course, we could still use some more rain. We're above average for the year, but it's been dry for several months, as you know, and there is a little bit of rain in the 7-day forecast. Temperature-wise, though, 83-ish tomorrow with some sunshine throughout the afternoon, and then a cold front's going to come through, cool us off a bit for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But again, the average high being 77. We'll be right back up near there Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. In fact, some signs now pointing toward next week could be a warm week for us with temperatures hanging out near 80. If you want to cool off, I pulled the Lake Superior water temperatures again. These are surface temperatures. We're in the mid-50s mid-lake. Some of the bays, though, have temperatures near 70. You can handle that for a few minutes, right? All right, looking outside right now, though. Rhinelander looking really good, right? Partly cloudy skies. Very nice day for us today. Temperatures near 80. Go out and get some ice cream tonight. But overall, we got a couple things on the radar. So one, lots of clear skies across the area now, but uh-oh, what's that? Well, that is dying as it moves toward us, right? So it's going to fall apart tonight. There's no chance for rain this evening. But tomorrow, we get into a juicier environment where anybody can see a shower throughout the afternoon as the air kind of bubbles up just a bit. Not widespread, though, about 20% chance tomorrow. A much better chance for rain gets in here on Wednesday into Thursday. In fact, the rain could be locally heavy on Wednesday night as this system kind of moves in our direction and brings a rain event for us Wednesday into Thursday. But overall, dry tomorrow, some showers getting in here later on Wednesday into Wednesday night. So we're forecasting in for tomorrow to the north. We're talking about temperatures back up in the 80s. There could be a rogue shower tomorrow. For the south, same story. High temperatures low to mid 80s with that constant chance for a shower throughout the afternoon. Our forecast tonight, partly cloudy skies. Some dense fog is likely as the air goes calm and temperatures meet the dew point in the mid 50s this evening. For tomorrow, all right, temperatures hanging out back in the mid 80s for a few of you with that slight chance for a storm, non-severe throughout the afternoon. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows that slight chance for rain tomorrow. A much better chance for rain gets in here, not really Wednesday morning, but Wednesday afternoon and evening, more so evening in the early parts of Thursday, the high of 74 only rain-cooled degrees on Thursday. But then right back up again, Friday 75, Saturday 78. It looks like temperatures hanging out near 80 Sunday, Monday, and probably Tuesday of next week. Dan?
For the third year in a row, Milwaukee County is on pace to set a record number of drug overdose deaths. Most of the deaths being seen across Milwaukee and the state involve the powerful drug fentanyl, which is 50 to 100 times stronger than morphine. There were 644 drug overdose deaths in Milwaukee County last year. Around 80% of those deaths involved fentanyl. So far this year, 337 drug overdose deaths have been recorded. In 2020, the last full year of data available from the state, just under 1,300 Wisconsinites died from a drug overdose death. 20 years ago, that figure was 111. The Wisconsin Public Service Foundation is investing in emergency responders across the state. The foundation is awarding $50,000 to help 27 public safety agencies across northeast and north central Wisconsin for purchasing life-saving equipment. The funding is part of the WPS Foundation's Rewarding Responders Grant Program. Past grants have helped 255 police, fire, and EMS departments improve public safety across the state. This year's recipients include the Leona, Crandon, Sugar Camp, and Little Rice fire departments. Guns are a familiar sight in the Northwoods, and a new store is giving sportsmen and women a chance to dive deeper into their hobby. Northwoods Firearms in Crandon offers a one-stop shop for all firearm needs. Newswatch 12's Hans Leck has the details.
We've had a lot of support. People have been very good. We've had people driving hundreds of miles.
Robert Connor was born and raised in Crandon, has been an enthusiastic hunter his whole life. Almost 2 months ago, he decided to follow his passion and open his very own specialty gun store.
I was having a hard time finding a place that would offer the service that I wanted out of a gun store, a true gun store. It was just time. Someone had to do it, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot.
Connor says opening the store hasn't been easy, especially when it comes to finding ammunition.
The ammo behind me is a direct result of hard work and lots of phone calls and lots of meetings and lots of money spent.
He says that the community has really appreciated his hard work and expertise when it comes to knowledge of his products.
The most common purchase is handguns and bullets. People are concerned for their safety, I think, and looking to protect themselves, or at least have the chance to.
Keeping his neighbors safe is a high priority for Connor, and therefore he offers classes taught by certified instructors.
We do long range training, we do concealed carry, we do women's only concealed, we do multi class between husband, wife, kids, whatever, so we do a little bit of everything.
People looking to learn more can visit Northwoods Firearms in downtown Crandon Monday through Saturday.
We might not have the biggest store, but one thing we for sure will have is the best customer service out of anybody around here by far.
In Crandon, Hans Leck, Newswatch 12.
Child vaccinations have saved countless lives from polio, measles, and other diseases. Coming up on Newswatch 12, we'll see why vaccination rates are dropping in school children. We'll be right back.
From big to small, Menards has it all. Check out our huge selection of LED light bulbs. Fight Electric 60-watt LED bulb has a traditional look, packed with modern LED technology that can last up to 15,000 hours. Get 2 in 1 pack for just $8.89. Be sure to discover the Criterion advantages with our great selection of in-stock appliances. From dishwashers and refrigerators to washers and dryers, all Criterion appliances are 11% off at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Hit the green while taking in the beautiful backdrop of Michigan's Upper Peninsula. Young's Golf and Recreation has a challenging course for all skill levels. With scenic views and a sprawling landscape, you'll feel like you're on your own personal course. Enjoy the 19th hole at the Fire Brick Bar and Grill for unique pub-style food and drinks. Keep the fun going over a weekend with a cabin and pontoon rental on Chicago and Lake. Experience Young's Golf and Recreation and get away today.
Everything here is American made, but it's tough competing with China. Ron Johnson's making it tougher. Johnson pushed for special tax breaks for outsourcing corporations,
but voted against tariffs and sanctions on China's unfair trade practices.
And when Johnson's big corporate PAC donor announced plans to create jobs outside Wisconsin, he defended them.
It's not like we don't have enough jobs here in Wisconsin. The biggest problem.
Senator Johnson, stop making it tougher on us.
High Point Sand and Gravel provides high-quality riprap, sand, and screened topsoil for almost any need. The high-quality rock and stone, boulders, and clear stone enhance the function and beauty of your home or business. Offering convenient delivery or pickup throughout northern Wisconsin and the UP, High Point Sand and Gravel provides premium landscaping materials, specializing in producing beautiful decorative stone for all types of landscaping projects. Contact High Point Sand and Gravel to help make your next project a dream come true.
A bike share system has returned to the Wausau River Life area. There are currently 9 bikes available between 2 stations. The system is operated by Tandem Mobility. Bike share users will be able to access the bikes using the Movatic app on their smartphones and scanning the QR code on the bike. One bike station is located on River Drive next to the River Life Park underneath Bridge Street, and the other station is next to the creek across from the apartments at River Life Building. The cost per ride is $1.50 for every 30 minutes. People in Rhinelander will have a chance to support the fight against Alzheimer's soon. On September 17th, the Alzheimer's Association is hosting the Walk to End Alzheimer's. The event will be held at the Hodag Dome starting at 8:30 a.m. An opening ceremony will begin at 9:40 with the walk starting at 10. In Wisconsin, there are more than 120,000 people living with the disease and 198,000 serving as caregivers. In Oneida County alone, more than 1,000 individuals age 65 and older are living with dementia. To register for this year's Walk to End Alzheimer's, visit act.alz.org/Rhinelander. The Biden administration is losing one of the most well-known names in medicine. Dr. Anthony Fauci is leaving his roles as the director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases and chief medical officer to President Joe Biden in December. In his announcement, Fauci says he is moving into the next chapter of his career. Fauci has been with the NIAID for 38 years, first joining the institute under President Ronald Reagan. The 81-year-old says he's not retiring and will continue to work to help advance science and public health. As students return to school, experts are urging parents to get routine vaccinations for their children, amid an overall vaccine decline across the U.S. in the latest numbers from the CDC. Mandy Gaither has more on why experts say childhood vaccinations are crucial.
The pandemic has affected all aspects of life, including schools and childhood vaccination rates.
If you think back over time, there were diseases like measles, mumps, chickenpox, whooping cough were fairly common. And we no longer see these diseases that often, and that's because of our immunization program.
In CDC data released in April, researchers compared state and local immunization programs across the U.S. in the 2020-2021 school year. They found vaccination coverage decreased by about 1% for all vaccines when compared to the school year before.
That's the first time we've seen a dip like this in a long time.
There you go. Dr. Julie Morita, a pediatrician and member of the CDC Advisory Committee to the director, says in order to keep vaccine-preventable diseases at bay, we have to keep the level of routine vaccinations high. She says part of the decrease came from doctors' offices not being open during the height of the pandemic.
But on top of that, there was a bit of spillover because parents had questions and concerns about the COVID vaccines. They seemed relatively new. There were questions about safety and the effectiveness of the vaccines. And there may have been a bit of spillover into the other routinely recommended childhood vaccines. While we have strong evidence that COVID vaccines are safe and effective, there's even more evidence and even longer duration of use of these other vaccines. So we know that they're safe and effective and they prevent really serious diseases.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Traffic is horrible. Great. Time for another one of these.
Bite into the new Primal Burrito or Biscuit with prime rib at Hardee's. See Jurassic World Dominion in theaters June 10th.
Tired of Washington politicians not working for you? We've got a solution. With 3 easy payments of $1 million, Ron Johnson will work for you. Just ask these billionaires. They donated a fortune to Johnson, and he delivered a $215 million tax break for them. That's right, $215 million. Johnson even threw in a tax break for himself. Don't miss this opportunity. Call now. DSCC is responsible for the content of this ad.
Oh, wow.
Packer scratch games are back, and there's a chance to win 2 season tickets for 2 years?
Piggies in a blankie.
Thank you.
Wisconsin Lottery Packers scratch games are back with instant cash prizes and a bonus drawing for 2 Packer season tickets for 2 years. With prizes this exciting, everything feels like an opportunity for a big play. Available at Wisconsin Lottery retailers.
All right, go Pack go, man.
Birchfield Nurseries of Rhinelander has been servicing northern Wisconsin since 1950. Birchfield Nurseries grows all of their own plants, and you will always find healthy, hardy, and well-maintained plants. Let their experienced staff answer any of your landscaping questions. They also handle shredded bark mulch, compost, and topsoil. For all your lawn care needs, they carry sod, premium gas seed, and lawn fertilizer. Consider one of the professional landscape crews to do the work for you. If you want experience with quality, call Birchfield Nurseries.
Today, it seems everyone can be their own service technician thanks to the internet. From servicing their own cars and engines to home remodels and projects, people are trying a little of everything. Here at Maher Water Corporation, we employ nationally certified and factory-trained technicians to keep your water treatment systems working to their full lives. We will treat you like our own family.
So if you want us to service your equipment, give us a call. But if you're the fix-it-yourself kind of person, we'll enjoy your funny video clips.
Next to Market Watch, numbers. Boring. In more delicious news, there's a buy one famous star, get one for $1 deal at Hardee's.
Bite into the famous star today, only at Hardee's.
I hate to say this, Jeff, but we're a week and a half away from September. I feel like summer just blew by.
Yeah, the average high now being 77. It peaked at 80 a couple weeks ago. Although, it's been pretty nice around here. Up near 80 today. Tomorrow, same story, followed by some changes a little bit. But next week could get warm again. So we'll see what happens. Let's go to the graphics now, though. Our Summer Fun in the Water contest still continues, thanks to Pirates Hideaway. Let's see. It's Joanne Stakowitz is that sent this picture in. Looks like fun. They're fishing out there, right? So lots of
big
fun.
Big old fish, for sure.
Big old fish, for sure. All right. For us, though, lots of fishing being had today because there's pretty much no wind out there with temperatures hanging out near 80. We'll do it again tomorrow, but there are a couple of things on the horizon. So to the north of us now are some clouds. Those will likely produce some showers across the lake, but not for us. There's just some dry air locked in across parts of Wisconsin now that'll hold the showers off. But tomorrow, a different story. We're going to get a different atmosphere in here tomorrow that could give us a couple pop-up thunder showers throughout the afternoon. They will not be widespread. A much better chance for rain gets in here later on Wednesday into early parts of Thursday morning. But then look what happens. We cool off for a couple days and then right back up near 80 for the weekend. That chance for rain Sunday, just a small one. Overall, looks like lots of sunshine this weekend with temperatures hanging out near 80. So we'll take it.
Once we get past Thursday, it looks to be a couple good days.